Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today you'll notice, today we're not on Lucid. We're actually on the Ambition Craft server and we're currently in the locker room. Today, isn't really necessarily an episode per se, but I thought we would do like a little bit of an update and I'd let you guys know what I've been up to over here. All right, so let's go ahead and head out of the locker room because the first thing I need to do is kind of find a place that I can hang out that's kind of close to storage. And the locker room is actually quite filled up with people. All the spaces are currently taken. Now, my base is a little bit far away from the main storage facility, and I'm about to start a really big project here. And it would be helpful if I could just be maybe a little bit closer to storage. So the first thing we're going to do today is find a place that I can hang out, a place maybe I can kind of store some of my personal belongings. And because the locker room is pretty much filled up with people, we're going to have to be a little sneaky. All right, so this is main storage, and I just came out of the locker room. It's right back here. So I need to find some place that's kind of close by storage, but you know, you guys can't watch this part because it's it's a secret. So hold on, hold on. So you guys don't see where I am at all. You have no idea about these little cubby holes. I've decided to go ahead and borrow someone's super secret base. This is Key Fox's. Now it's Jazz's place. However, I noticed as I was checking things out here, is a little bit of a problem. Before Key Fox took a break, I played a prank on him, and there's a lot of gray stained glass in his chest. I have a lot of gray glass that I need to be cleaning. I think this is called karma. Because I put gray glass in every single chest and every single shucker box, everywhere that I could find. There's some gray glass. So let me go ahead and straighten things up a little bit. All right, so I have things a little bit more straightened out. I wonder if Key Fox would be okay with me doing a little redecorating in here. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I think it could be a little bit more livable. What do you guys think? Should I do a little remodel? Oh, maybe just over on this side. I could remodel this side over here. Yeah, I think that might be fun. Okay, wait, I'm getting so distracted. All right, guys, so there's two things that we need to do on the Ambition Craft server today. One of the things is we're gonna head on over to Spawn a little bit later on, and we're gonna have a look at the area that we're going to build the museum. So that's the big project I've been working on in creative for a really long time, and the design is finally finished. So later on, we'll head on over there, but first, do you see the boxes I'm standing on top of? These are materials to build a dragon. And I see right now 50 is actually online. And I was thinking I have the materials, the dragon is ready to build. So I thought, oh, let's see if we can get 50 to build the dragon with me. So let me go ahead and let's grab these materials and we'll see if we can get 50 to go ahead and help us build the dragon. But you guys go ahead, watch the time lapse, and I'll just meet you on the other side. And remember, don't tell anybody about the secret base. This doesn't exist, right? All right, I'll meet you guys on the other side. What did you think of that? How do you like the dragon? How do you like the volcano? I love the ship in the background too. That was that's 58's a ship as well. So here, let's have a little bit of a look around. This dragon was actually designed by both me and 58. This is something we worked on together. And I believe this is the first dragon on the server, and it's also the first dragon I've ever made, so I'm actually really happy with this. The rest of this area here, well, here, let me land on this island. All right, so I know that 58 has a lot of plans for this area. I've seen it in creative, and I'm not giving away any spoilers, but I have seen a lot of the designs he has for this area, and I am really excited to see him finish it because it's going to look really cool when it's done. So it's not going to be so, well, empty. It's going to look really awesome. All right, so for now, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to spawn. It's actually really close by. And let me show you the plans I have for the museum. Okay, let's see if this will fly without legging out. Hello, beautiful dragon. You need a name. Somebody got a name for the dragon? Because you know how I name it. There's 50 ship. So this is one of the buildings that's already built at spawn. We'll just stop right here. This is a really beautiful, I love this build. This is so beautiful. And I like the new fountain. Okay, well, now you can kind of see there's an art museum here. Let me show you where we're going to build the museum. And that's the project that I've been working on. So it's going to be over. Oh, I better eat something before I die. Do I still have gray glass? Oh, wait. I still have like gray glass. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to go over here. All right, guys, here is the future site of the museum build. It's actually a really large building, and because it's so big, it's going to take a long time for the server to kind of gather the resources to do the build. And even before we get to gathering the resources, the first thing I want to do next is go over here right behind me and look at the staging area. So, well, let's go over there and I'll show you. All right, so this is the area that we used when we actually terraformed out there. Now, there's a lot of stuff left over here. Oh my goodness, look, this is the green wall. This, oh my goodness. Is this from a year ago? Oh my goodness, guys. Guys. What? And there's a pig. Has this pig been there for a year? Oh my goodness, look at all the stone. Whoa. Okay. Hi there. Please tell me you haven't been here for a year. So I'd like to try to keep this design a little bit and kind of incorporate it into something maybe a little bit more functional, a little bit more expanded on this concept. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get started on cleaning up. I'm going to do a little bit of design, and I do have a time lapse, so I will meet you on the other side. Okay guys, so the time lapse is a little bit shorter than I intended. It didn't quite make the transition from the replaymod file. Occasionally those things happen, so I thought I'll just give you a little tour of everything that I've done here. Now remember, I really like this concept here, where we had some shucker boxes on the ground. I kept those. I kept the chests and the materials above as well. Now I'm just using these as examples. When somebody wants to use this, or if this can be changed out, I just put this leaves up here and the stone stuff up here just for demonstration purposes. And we have a double chest over here as well. There's a little bit of hidden kind of compartments everywhere. Well, that's kind of something I like to do. So these little dump chests are always really super nice to have. They're really handy. And I made them go all the way around here. I mean, really, people can kind of utilize this however they like. I did add some materials here. These are kind of common things people need when they're working on projects. You're going to need rockets, you're going to need food, and you're probably going to need an elytra, because your elytra is going to wear out pretty quickly. I don't have a lot of tools in here, but you know, it's nice to have these kind of things here. Over here, remember, this is where we had shucker boxes full of wool and miscellaneous material. So I've just organized this a little bit better. Again, I put these things here, not that it has to stay this way. If anybody wants to use this, they can switch this out. This whole section here is lighting. Over here, this is probably a little bit more decorative than really useful. But, you know, you need some water. You got some water. You know, anvils. I put a little redstone area here. I don't know if this would ever be used in that way, but I thought it was kind of cute. And there's extra storage in here, just these extra rooms that we had that were just filled with shucker boxes. A little bit more organized, just a little nicer looking. And over here is the same area. I just kind of, well, made it look a little nicer, a little bit more organized. And if you go down these stairs, well, okay, it's not here right now. Eventually, when we do the museum build, these stairs might go somewhere. I'm just saying, they might go somewhere. So anyway, as you can see, I'm hoping it looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more organized. And if people use it, that's great. They do not have to use it at all. But if it doesn't get utilized in the future, at least it looks a little bit better than it did before. Quite often people will just take the shucker boxes and chests and they'll take it out to the main build area and build a little staging area next to the build, and that's what I expect will happen. But because this is so close to the museum, let me show you. Remember, the museum build is actually going to be, boom, right here. It's right next door. So this is an extremely convenient area. It's going to be right here. This is an extremely convenient area to use for my build for staging. And now that it looks nice, hopefully it'll kind of stay a little bit nicer. Now you're probably wondering, what happened to the pig? Okay, let me show you. So this area might someday be developed into like a small village area. Not a lot is here. It's just kind of mostly an idea at this point. But I thought this would be a much better place for Franklin. Yeah, he has a name. And his unnamed friend. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it right here, right in front of the area where the museum is going to be built. Now, it is going to take some time. Just gathering the materials alone is probably going to take quite a major effort. And that's fine. That's just the way things are. But to be honest, I cannot wait. I can't wait to start this build. I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody on the server. And I'll put the links in the description of all the members of Ambition Craft. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye.